Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the Florida State Seminoles. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Hands off to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Cook. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pump over the middle. It's Gray. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Too much speed for the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 20. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Cook. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, reverse. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Grab by the receiver. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hodges. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Cook. Catch made on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally run him down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And keep him on balance with a run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass, can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down in a big game.
1st and goal, handoff. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display, that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. Gives it to the back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop just short of the 1st. It looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that 1st.
So after a competitive, fun 1st quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that 1st period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try the option play here. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's caught inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, The timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. A play action looking to throw. Fires it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, it's Cook. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
And the return will be brought down. Comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. On the run, it's Davis. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Cook. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Gets made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. That pass is caught. That's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to throw yet again. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Cook. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play, and they keep it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Davis. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. first down, it's play action. Wide open downfield. He's swarmed by the defense.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
That completion makes it second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Cook. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. And here comes a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Single back, takes the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Man, there's some bullshit, man.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field.
Man, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because ain't no fucking way, man. They let you catch that bomb, double covered.
This defense just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense.
Yeah, he hurt. I saw that, but still, man. Double covered. Ain't no way in hell he was supposed to catch that. Look at that. These niggas is just getting smoked by a tight end, bro. Yeah, I just.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some.
It's gonna take me about 2 years. Easy. Will knew what the fuck he was doing, loading all y'all on my schedule like that, knowing I got a new team.
They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him.
It's all good.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Yeah, I got a lot of their ass gone.
They keep it on the ground with the counter play. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We're starting short with the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
I see him. Why you? These niggas. They just not reacting to nothing. Shit, Oregon wasn't this bad.
Everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback, they do it again here
on
3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
I got pissed off at Oregon because my defensive coordinator left. And I was stuck with a trash ass defense. I'm like, at least give me somebody that's, you know, repped up. I'm like 50 something, and they gave me a coordinator that's like fucking, I think he was like 19 or something like that.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide, and the route is on.
Oh, this year?
Another touchdown for this guy. This
Okay.
Better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. is good.
I got decent coaching staff now. I ain't got no talent for real, and they really pissed me off. When my best receiver dropped that wide open pad, that was it. That pissed me off there. I'm like, how the fuck? I'm like, my nigga wide open. I just knew we were finna take that bitch a yard. Man, that pissed me off so bad.
Looking downfield, it's Cook. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
We get a good release. I overthrow the ball. I don't miss this shit at all.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Cook. Pass was incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep
Damn.
shot.
Oh, he overthrew it. Oh, that looked like he overthrew it.
Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him?
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this
Overthrew
defense.
in my ass. He like a
Let someone
99
deep
overall.
downfield go completely uncovered.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance.
What? Oh, they cheating, bruh.
No idea who
That's a fumble. Wow, dog. Man. Man, it's cheating ass game.
So second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They feed it to the back again.
Damn, dog.
Nowhere to run. The running game has been smart. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end.
Woo! Good shit, boy. That's what I like to see.
Double coverage that time. Tackled after a short return to the 19.
Give me something, goddamn.
In the red zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Florida State offense is back onto the field. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Gray. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run.
Bro, he's right there in your face. You let him right through. Come on.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory.
I gotta change something. Let me see. Try this.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted.
That's
A
cool.
takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Alabama. A huge defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for some space. It's Gray. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A quick throw to the right. First throw from the backup, and it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The Noles will have to kick it away, and they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Fights through the tackler. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Excuse me.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to scramble.
Pick that bitch!
Shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock.
Y'all finally want to play some defense. Show me some.
Run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
And the returner is brought down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, he looks left.
Go, boy!
Making people miss. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down and 10. Looking to throw here. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Now here comes the bunch formation. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And there's the handoff.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Breaks free.
Get the
They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Seminoles will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
50-plus multivitamins are formulated for your overall health with nutrients to support brain and muscle function.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal.
Man.
In the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Working clock with the ground game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Oh, man.
Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. As the 1st down is still going. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll give it to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run.
GG.
this one ended up being a blowout. But they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This your girl right here? Yeah. Would you let her get trained for $100,000? Oh,
yeah, you better throw that wine, baby. I get that $100,000, I'm gonna go to rehab and start a business, turn my life around. Psych, I brought me $100,000 worth of pure crack. Fuck out of here. Who wanna go to rehab and turn their life around? That shit corny.
This your girl right here? Yeah. Would you let her get trained for $100,000? Oh,
yeah, you better throw that wine, baby. I get that $100,000, I'm gonna go to rehab and start a business, turn my life around. Psych, I brought me $100,000 worth of pure crack. Fuck out of here. Who wanna go to rehab and turn their life around? That shit corny.
Yeah, I know. But fuck it, man. It make your players do all that weird shit when you a lot of weird shit.